Oftentimes for parents, they bring their son or daughter here to start up with us, and it's a new Corps member arriving and they're nervous. The parents tend to be nervous, and what is really exciting for me is I shake hands with everybody, say hello. Corps members don't know what they're getting in for, but 4 weeks from now, those same Corps members will come to our closure. The parents will show up to pick up their son or daughter, and this is a brand new person. This person has been through all of these challenges, this tremendous work experience, has built a strong community amongst their peers and amongst the other folks on their crew, and they're just fired up. And the parents come pick up their son or daughter, and then they come up to me and they say, wow, this changed their life. This was a really fantastic experience.
Now he's right out and willing to do his own thing and speak up and say what's on his mind.
Growing up a lot over these 2 sessions, it's really helped him a lot, very much.
Well, my first year I came in not really knowing what I was doing or what I wanted to do.
Every year it's been totally different.
My parents were really pushing for me to get a summer job.
And I saw the article in the newspaper.
And I called them up and they told me a little bit about it and I was like, no way.
I'm not the outdoorsy type. I'm just, I'm the kind that likes to shower every day. I like my warm bed and all those things.
I didn't know what to expect.
It was completely different for me.
The more I thought about it, the more it really did sound like a lot of fun.
To say the least, I've probably been enlightened a little bit.
I wish I could do it all year. I love it.
This is the funnest summer I've ever had in my life.
It was an incredible experience.
This pretty much is my ideal job.
I love it.
I mean, the first night you're here, you get a tent mate, and you have to get along with them because you can't. You have to share a tent with somebody.
It's really hard dealing with people that are so different from you, that aren't like any of your friends at home.
And out here, it's just an amalgam of people.
There's vegetarians. There's people who like meat. There's people who like their quiet.
Everyone has a story. Everyone's really interesting.
It's not just a job, it's also a community. So you build really good friendships with everybody.
Before I joined the VYCC, I could not cook.
Half these tools I've never seen before.
I couldn't build a fire.
Living with people 24/7 is just so different.
I think I learned a lot about myself and about living with other people.
The Word program is just kind of an educational piece that you read articles and just learn more about your own viewpoint.
We spend 20 minutes a day with the Word journal. After we do our reading in the morning of our article, we'll spend another 20 minutes after lunch discussing it and either doing an activity or just having a round-robin discussion. And then from that, we also give them another 20 minutes to write in the journal. Some of our Corps members that are, when it comes to discussion, are extremely quiet, but when we go back at the end of the week and read their journals, it's excellent. So trying to give them a balance of ways to express themselves.
What's happening behind me right now is we're on the 3rd day of a 3-day intensive end-of-session retreat. We have 100 Corps members from around the state, a number of different crews, and they've spent 3 days thinking about and planning specific projects that they're going to carry out once they get home. It's a whole range of activities. Some are very large in scope, some are very small in scope. They're all unique to the person and the person's interest, and Corps members are planning these activities which they'll take home and carry out over the course of the next several months.
My project is spreading the word of FFA in the state of Vermont.
My project is giving therapeutic writing lessons to autistic kids and disabled kids.
My project is trying to start a community composting pile.
My project is getting my school started in composting.
My project is for a cancer awareness / support group in the area.
My project's called The Man with No Home because there's a lot of homeless people in Vermont.
And my project's going to be to revitalize environmental programs in the college.
Instead of Corps members simply just packing their tools away and going on to the rest of their lives, we're able to provide a 3-day leadership program that helps them make sense of that experience so they can use that experience again and again and again, literally for the rest of their lives.
The philosophy of the VYCC is we take small, diverse groups of individuals, we put them with really strong, experienced leadership teams and send them out all over the state of Vermont to do high-quality conservation projects. Taking all those ingredients together, mixing it up, we get this magical concoction where this experience changes lives, and our goal as an organization is for folks to understand the mission of the VYCC, and so that they can walk away from this having learned how to take personal responsibility for all their actions.
I can take charge and know what's going on in most any situation.
And it brings people together, people that you would see on the street and you would never imagine that you would get to know that person.
I don't get this anywhere else.
Definitely made me a different person.
We don't function just as individuals in a group.
From the second you get here to the second you leave, you become best friends, and that sticks with you for life.
Most of what you learn here you're going to use.
All the experiences I've learned here are definitely going to I hope they carry on much further into my life.
I'm amazed with myself, and I'm amazed with the change of everybody else. It's just been like remarkable. It really has been.